Repo this dually truck. Y'all get in here real quick, you know what I'm saying? You already know the drill, y'all know what to do. If you've been following my page, then you should already know the procedure. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and do all the internet stuff you need to do and stay tapped into the page. I'm gonna get right to it, and because some of my people be telling me I be having these long ass intros and I don't be talking about nothing. So from here on out, I'm gonna just get cracking. As soon as I hit record, I'm gonna just start talking about the motherfucking story that need to be talked about. All right, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna do none of this type of content, but being that I keep seeing it across my scroll every time I go on my Instagram, I keep seeing this nigga Blueface pop up on my shit. So I decided to make Blueface the topic of the day. So yeah, I seen that the famous Crip, you know what I'm saying, once again takes another L in court, you feel me? Man, the tally of the amount of money that he just taking and that he owes right now is just tallying up, and this nigga just playing stupid like he don't know what's going on. And that let me know that his manager is a fucking dump truck, because how the hell you don't know you getting sued and losing lawsuits and losing money? He talking about, well, ain't nobody called my phone and told me that I just lost a judgment. So anyway, the airhead gets himself into another situation, right? Him and Soulja Boy is going back and forth on the live, and he basically jumps out there and say that Soulja Boy's baby mama's baby might be his, you know what I'm saying? Now he said some out of pocket stuff, like, you know, when it comes to females, like, you know, that's one thing with these niggas, man. A nigga will Uzi a whole block over a female, especially if he like her, right? So that's all he's playing. That's like a delicate situation. So Blueface tells Soulja Boy, yeah, I knocked your baby mama down or whatever. So the baby mama like, nah. She didn't deny that Blueface knocked her down. She just denied the fact that that he might be the father of the child. So basically, I guess legally that she was able to sue, right? So she sued Blueface or whatever. And of course, Blueface, you know, he do everything but tend to the business that need to be tended to. He lost the lawsuit, and now they're fucking garnishing his wages of his music royalties. So all the little the music streams and all that shit that he get or would have gotten, that's going to Soulja Boy baby mama. So Soulja Boy baby mama took the L, and she gonna be receiving basically $130,000 cash, and it's accumulating interest every month that he doesn't pay, you know what I mean? So right now, you know what I mean, Blueface is, I seen earlier that and that's just one of the lawsuits. He got the other lawsuit from the club owner that he did the shooting at, which was the reason that he went to prison. He lost that lawsuit, so he owed the club owner $16 million. The guy that actually, the individual that he got in an altercation with, yeah, follow me because I'm breaking this shit down so y'all can know what's going on, right? So the guy that he got into the altercation with at the club, he also sued him. He owes him money. And then there's another individual where him and the famous Crip and the schoolyard Crips, they packed out an individual at a club or whatever. So this guy got like 3-4 lawsuits or whatever, and totaling, I think the last time I checked, because you know I'm a real journalist and I do real research, I think, and I ain't pocket watching it, like I said, I'm just doing my journalistic duties. That nigga owe like 17, 18 million, you feel me? And the Blueface, I mean the Soulja Boy baby mama, that's the latest judgment. So it's like 18 million plus the 130K that he owes Soulja baby mama. So, you know, before the year up, you know, Blueface liable to owe 20 million. So now he's talking about he's streaming. When he used to diss streamers and all that, he had a bunch of negative shit to say about streamers, right? So now I've seen today that he's talking about he wants everybody to tap into his streams, and if a certain amount of people tap into the streams, he can make this amount of money to pay this judgment off to Soulja Boy's baby mama. He's still making jokes about it. He's talking about Soulja Boy going broke. He can't pay his child support, so I gotta pay it and all this and all that. But to me, it's like, damn, nigga, Mr. Rap Star, Mr. Famous Crip, why would you let it get to the point where they're seizing your music royalties and taking your paychecks? I mean, you supposed to be up, right? Why don't you just pay the $130,000 instead of them garnishing your paycheck? That's pretty much what it is. They're garnishing your paycheck because you don't go to court and you don't like to pay no motherfucking when you lose in court. It just don't work like that, you feel me? You're gonna end up how the game ended up. And no disrespect to the game, because that's one of my favorite rappers, but you see how he ended up. So like I said, now he's talking about everybody tuning into the stream so he can help. It just basically his mouth is writing checks that his ass can't cash, pretty much. And I'm like, man, what is it about that Whack 100 management? You feel me? Every time Whack 100 manages an artist, they get sued and start losing shit, losing houses, wages garnishing. And I don't know why Blueface still got Whack 100 around. He should have been gave that nigga his walking papers and fired that nigga. Cause like, how is all this going on and your manager just sitting down and letting this go on. Look what happened to Game. You know what I'm saying? Game and lost that beautiful mansion that he had out there in Calabasas or whatever the fuck it was. He done lost his house listening to the game that Whack 100 was giving him. And now look, he don't got the house anymore, lost his music royalties, lost his record label. And after years and years of Whack helping Game hide his money, that shit ended terribly. It ended up with Game losing pretty much a lot of shit. And Whack just sitting by it. Whack ain't losing none of his shit, but a lot of Whack artists is losing, and they losing in a major motherfucking way. Like, come on, man, that nigga Blueface, he's way over his head. That nigga don't got nowhere near 20 million. And now the nigga music royalties is being seized. Like, the walls are closing in, bro. It's time for you to break everything down and rebuild, man, because what you're doing ain't working, man. You might have a lot of people fooled, but people with common sense ain't fooled. Like, and a lot of Blueface has a lot of millions that will get in the comment section. And just a minute, yeah. I'm about to leave right now. Okay. Okay.
But you're perfectly fine to park in any other, just not these two in the front.
Okay, I'm about to take off right now. I appreciate it. Right on. Damn, you know what I'm saying? The nigga just gonna walk up on me while I'm doing the video. That's embarrassing. Toy cop ass nigga. Beat your motherfucking ass. Anyway, like I said, Blueface over his head. He's in over his head or whatever. And he need to fire Whack. Whack need to go on about his business, because it's like he bad luck. All his artists is losing everything. And he's not losing anything. You know, basically y'all gonna see Blueface out here. Watch, mark my words. Y'all gonna see Blueface out here doing anything and everything to get that bag, man, because the courts, he can't legally get no money because the court's gonna take it. So you gonna see Blueface doing something strange for some change. Y'all might be seeing Blueface down on that Fig, man. Blueface might end up walking Fig, or my bad, or he might end up on this current street in Salinas, man, doing what he got to do to get that money up so he can pay these lawsuits, you know what I'm saying? And I hate to see a nigga go out like that, but man, he got to change his attitude and start putting some positivity into the universe, because that nigga taking L after L after L after L. You see how Pooh Shiesty got out, and you see how Blueface got out? It's two different completely situations of a nigga getting out. Blueface got out like it wasn't hitting like that. Pooh Shiesty got out 5 foreigns, bankrolls every motherfucking where, just bankroll after bankroll, like. And Blueface, if ain't nobody told you, you need to hire a stylist, man. Stop wearing them extra medium muscle shirts. Like, nigga, what are you wearing them small ass shirts for? That's like, that ain't the fashion. Like, come on, man, you a rap star. You gonna be on TV, you gonna be doing all this, and you're dressing like a motherfucking misfit. Like, come on, get that shit together. Like, all these little brides that's around you, that they not telling you like that you can't dress. They not offering, you know what I'm saying, to put you in some better fabrics that you've been in. It's just ridiculous and it's embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? Get it together, bro, because I want to see you do better. This video ain't really to completely shit on you. I'm just pointing out the obvious, man. And like I said, I just gave you a little game in the video. Get rid of Whack 100, man. Your empire is crumbling, bro, and he's just sitting by it not doing anything, bro. What he gonna do? Help you hide your money like he helped Game? That shit might last a little bit, but you playing with the courts, bro. And when they on you, they on you. You know what I'm saying? Take my advice. Golden Boy J, Word of Mouth TV, where you're gonna get the real and unfiltered deal here on this channel. So stay tuned. I got some more content coming later. I gotta move around because this damn security guard on my bumper. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, and do all that stuff. Blueface, come on, man. We believe in you. Make that shit look good. We know what I'm saying? We represent for this West Coast, bro. I'm out.